is like the inability to receive constructive criticism. Well, if you give somebody constructive criticism and they take it personal, they're going to feel rejected. This is what happened to Cain. God was telling him, I love you, but your offering, you got to step it up, bro. You got to put more value on me than this. I'm God. And so he was not rejecting Cain as a person. He was rejecting Cain's offering. But the result was Cain took it personal. He did not like the fact that Abel, his brother, had an offering that was accepted. He felt rejected. And the immediate response to that was anger. So he rises up in anger and envy, and he murders his brother. This is one of the first examples of rejection that we see. And if you look at it, you can see that pattern in people's lives. When people feel rejected, they get angry. Now, here's the thing. We know that sometimes when people get rejected, their anger is not overt. They withdraw, right? Sometimes when people get rejected, they withdraw. But anger that is not overt is still anger. In fact, psychologists in our field in counseling, there is a definition of depression, and it is this: anger turned inward. Depression. And so what happened to Cain was he had that anger, and it was overt and it was inward. He felt dejected. First of all, it went inward. He felt dejected. He withdrew from God. Then it was overt. He murdered his brother. So if we're talking about recognizing rejection, we have to be aware that that the anger that comes from it, first of all, anger comes from it, and that anger can be overt or it can be turned inward. Now, when it's turned inward, it leads to depression.